And we're up and going. Welcome to Conference Update with Brian and Donalyn. And it is Casual Wednesday here in the office. We're twinning
We
today.
are. I almost spit my coffee out.
Well,
That could have been
that,
tragedy.
it could have been. It could have been awesome too.
I
Anyway, we're twinning. We're
We're
wearing we're
twinning.
wearing our
Woo!
Mariner shirts we got
Anniversary
on
shirts.
anniversary shirts we got at the Mariner game where we celebrated our anniversary with 30,000 of our closest friends.
We made new friends.
We made new friends, and it was great. And so, anyway, Casual Wednesday. Hope you had a good Easter weekend. Lots of churches, just all kinds of stuff going on, and good for you guys. Let's see. Valley View did quite the Good Friday event.
Yeah.
Because they have different churches that meet in the building, and so they had a combined worship for Good Friday with the Korean and the Slavic church. And so that was.
I heard that it was
heard
really
good things.
wonderful.
I hear good things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so other churches had Good Friday service and had a good time and things like that. We went to, where were we?
We were in Canby.
We were in Canby.
It
yes.
was close to home, and we haven't really been there
haven't
for
been
a
there
long time.
for a
so
while, and it's good to touch base and go to the Canby Church. Simple service, and kind of walk through with some scripture readings through the Gospel of Luke.
I was
That's
going
the
to say
one.
Luke.
Yeah, let's call it Luke. And so had a good time there at
That's
Canby.
good. Yes.
Yeah. And then
Well, then
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, my
Whoa,
word.
freak out.
Yeah.
We went to celebrate with the Hoppers.
Yeah.
Hopper family,
Hopper
Steve and
family.
Ginger's retirement.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Steve. but
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And
So
party
that was
there
fun.
in downtown Dayton.
Yeah.
The church is conveniently located on Church Street in Dayton.
Pretty cool.
It's kind of nice.
That was a lot of fun, and they
yeah.
did such a nice job with
oh, my
planning
word.
for it.
Yes,
and
yeah.
it was fun just to see faces from everywhere.
Oh, my word. Yes, yeah, because Steve pastored at the Sweet Home Church years ago, so some of our Sweet Home friends were there, and, Steve was, when I was a young pastor, like I say, when I was a young pastor in the 1900s, Steve Hopper was just down the road from me, and for my first couple years anyway. And other retired guys at the party there, like Doug Marquardt and Chris Nielsen and
yes.
Percy McKnight. And those guys were so good to me when I was a young pastor and had no idea what I was doing. And I would show up at pastor meetings, and they did not treat me like I was dumb or anything. They were so good, and just really appreciate those guys. And it's weird for me to see them retiring. And Steve, his first assignment right out of college, he was a youth guy at Mox Crest Church. I think he said in 1977. So that was a while ago, and so I think we'll let him retire, and they've got things planned, and
They've got a big trip planned.
right.
And
Yeah.
I know that the church family and others gave towards their trip. So
Right.
so that was cool. We couldn't really put that on
Yeah.
the weekly updates or say anything
Secret
because that was a
secrets.
surprise
Right.
that they were
It was
helping.
a surprise for them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you notice Steve when they told him, "Oh, by the way, we're giving you this much money," and oh my word, that was like, wow.
It did not expect that.
That was
so
fun.
So
Yes.
that's good. It sounds like the surprise was
The surprise was
happened.
intact. Yes.
I need
And-
to know these things, because I've spoiled a surprise or two in my life because I wasn't told it was a
Right?
surprise. So
Yep. And so that was great. We had a good time
Yes.
there, and we will be back at Dayton this Sunday.
I know it's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And And
You're preaching
I am preaching.
because Steve retired.
Because Steve retired. We have a new pastor who will do installation in July. And so we have a few people filling in between now and July. And so I get to be the first one to kick that off, and we'll see if anybody shows up.
I think they will.
Who knows? It'll be fine. And so, yep, always good going to Dayton. Wonderful time. And then after Dayton.
Well, I mean, we were in the area, we had to make a quick stopover, in Hopewell and say hi to Michael and Jacqueline Hall and the kiddos. And I got to meet the puppy.
Oh, my word.
Oh, he's a big guy. Well, I think it's a guy. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a dog.
I call all dogs boys.
Yep, all dogs are boys, all cats are girls, right?
I'm sorry.
Maybe not.
It's probably, I know it's not that. That's not how it goes. Anyways, but we had such a wonderful visit with them and just seeing some of the fun things that they've done around the church, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, and the Hopewell Church, in between pastors, they took the time to do some good fixing up around the parsonage. And so I've been in that parsonage. I finally got to see the before, the after part. I saw the before. And so this is awesome.
It looks good.
And let's see, we were there for installation for Michael I think it was the 1st of November or something like that. And
was it just before?
Yeah. And so that was, and now just to see, okay, here's what's going on, and touch base with them at their place. And then I took you on a cruise. It was a $3 cruise across.
I was going to say he blew the budget doing this one.
Oh, it was the Wheatland Ferry. You take the ferry boat across the Willamette River because we had to go over to Love Teriyaki. So good stuff there.
It was good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a full weekend.
Yeah. Well, and then Sunday was Easter. And we came here to Valley View.
We did. It was great.
We were invited.
Well, we're always invited probably to go everywhere, but
I don't know. We're not always invited, but I did get a couple invitations, and so sadly we did we had to disappoint other invitations, because we could only go one place. And so Krista twisted my arm a little bit.
She did.
She
said,
did a
great
job.
job.
You need to come. I said, well, okay. I'm like 3% more likely to go to Valley View now. And she said, but I'm going to be on the worship team. I said, okay, I'm 5% more likely. And then she said to me Sunday morning, so the 5% worked.
She's awesome.
Oh my goodness. And
oh my goodness.
Well, they had breakfast, so that was awesome, and had a great service here, and it was great. And
here we are starting in the middle of the next week already.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Let's see, coming up this week. I'll be at Dayton Sunday morning, then Sunday afternoon, Albany. And so going to Albany Evangelical Church there with Pastor Jeremy Ganji. And so they are meeting Sunday afternoons at the Lutheran Church in Albany. At least that's my latest information. So we may find out. But
might need an update on that one.
Maybe.
For sure.
Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. And then I guess Monday I'm going to Corvallis. And stuff like that.
You get to see Ryan and the crew.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So I
should go with you.
I'll keep it short with them because they have other business to do, because they do have like council meeting and they got business. They're taking care of business.
Hey.
And so
sounds good.
Yeah, because we have a daughter in Corvallis, and you know this. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why I said I should go with you, because I have a girl.
Right. Yeah. So. Okay.
Wow, did we get it all out?
I think we did.
I don't think we have any weird things to talk about.
I don't think so either, although you're laughing.
I was just thinking about that sandwich you made. Sorry.
You know, it wasn't really a sandwich.
What was it?
It was just a piece of bread. I put a bunch of peanut butter on it. I folded it in half. And then it's on a plate. And I walk out to the living room. And I'm going to sit down, but I'd not, you know, sometimes you don't hold the plate as level as you should. And then my, you know.
And then I hear a thud.
It just thump. And then you laughed because you care so much.
Because it's almost happened to me. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's almost happened to everybody. You're crying now. Yes. Okay. Wow. I'm glad my...
But here's the more horrifying thing that happened. What happened to that sandwich after
I
you
just
dropped
picked it up and ate it. I'm fine.
He is. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah. We better end this disaster here. We'll talk to you next time.